Hard fans, Butch Hartman here. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. All right, you know, the new Powerpuff Girls. What are your thoughts? Okay, well, I'm sure you have some. But there's been some mixed, reviews about it, and I have my own thoughts. But I thought it'd be really cool if we just get all those negative things out of here and just kind of do things our own way this week. So what we're going to do is take the Powerpuff Girls, draw them in the Danny Phantom style 10 years later. Check it out. All right, first up, I thought I would start with the leader of the Powerpuff Girls, Blossom. And Blossom is always in a good mood, I think. And, putting them in human proportions, the Powerpuff Girls, they have no hands, they have no feet. They have those kind of bubbly arms and legs. And I thought, let's just do a really cool hero shot of Blossom flying. But who's she gonna be flying with? Which Danny Phantom character could she fly with? But then I thought, I really overthought this, really basically, Blossom's got red hair. Jazz has red hair, so boom, put her with Jazz. And the only way Jazz could fly is if she was in the Fenton Peelers. So here is a cool shot of Blossom with Jazz flying through the sky. All right, next up is the sweetest of all the Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles. And, Bubbles is just so cute and sweet, but I wanted to draw her in the Danny Phantom style, and I wanted to draw her like epically battling one of the Danny Phantom villains. And, Bubbles is voiced by Tara Strong, and I thought, let's make her fighting a Danny Phantom villain who's also voiced by Tara Strong, and that's Ember McLean. So, and I think what's kind of cool is, Ember's fighting Bubbles, and Bubbles is fighting Ember. And what I hear about the new Powerpuff Girls is that the show fights off comedy. Anyway, I haven't seen it. I can't really say that. But anyway, I wanted to draw a really epic battle scene of Bubbles fighting Ember, and I just think it's really cool. Tara voices both characters. So this is sort of Tara battling Tara for ultimate world dominance. Alright, so moving with the Powerpuff Girls, next up is Buttercup, the most, angry and edgy of all the Powerpuff Girls. Drawing them 10 years later, this is sort of, the Powerpuff Girls aged up, and so I had to make her like 20 years old. And I had to make her punching something. I mean, if I were going to do a Powerpuff Girls comic aged up, I would definitely make epic, shots like this where they're just, very superhero-y. And I think Buttercup should be paired with Sam Manson because they're both edgy, they're both, ready to take on the world. They have a real goth attitude, dark hair, and they really kind of look alike too. Maybe because I drew them, I don't know. Anyway, this is Buttercup with Sam Manson, and I think they're looking for some kind of a ghost that Buttercup is going to pound into the pavement. Okay, now the fourth Powerpuff Girl. Okay, her name is Bliss. Now, I'm not crazy about this fourth Powerpuff Girl. That's just me. Okay, I'm not trying to insult anybody. But I'm not crazy that they named her Bliss, because I think it should have had a two-syllable name, like Bubbles, Blossom, Buttercup. They should have given her a two-syllable name to fit in, I think. And then, I'm really not crazy about her design. I think they could have designed her better. Her legs are too long, so I'm going to incorporate some long legs on my drawing, but not as long. I'm going to proportion them normally. I'm going to age her up. And I'm not crazy about the blue hair either. I love her dark skin, love that, but I think the blue against the dark skin doesn't work for me. I would have made her hair a different color. But I'm going to go with what they gave me. So I'm going to go with the design they gave me. And at the end of the episode where Bliss appears, she leaves the planet. She goes, bye guys, and she just kind of leaves. And so I was thinking, well, maybe she just doesn't leave the planet, she leaves the dimension. So I think she goes into the ghost zone. And I think she goes on a mission with Jack and Maddie Fenton, of course, in the Spectre Speeder. And as we can see by my picture, Jack and Maddie Fenton never age. So there we go. They're in the ghost. So maybe they're in there for a while. When the kids leave home, you become empty nesters. The parents kind of do things on their own. I think they just go into the ghost zone and they're there for a long time. So this is Bliss with Jack and Maddie on a ghost zone adventure. And again, I would have called her something else. I would have called her like Bubble, Blossom, Buttercup. I would have called her like Beautiful. What would I have called her? Bakeware. Baked goods. I would have called her something with two syllables. I don't know what I would have called her. Wait a minute. Blueberry. Something like that would have been nice. Blueberry would have been cool because you get blue hair. I don't know. I would have called her something different. I don't think Bliss fits in. It's a one-syllable name. It's too different. It should have had two syllables. I'm very weird like that. I like names to be all fit together. So anyway, this is Bliss with Jack and Maddie in the ghost zone in the Danny Phantom style. Okay, now no Powerpuff Girls in the Danny Phantom style 10 years later video would be complete unless I put Danny Phantom in it. So here's Danny Phantom fighting one of the Powerpuff Girls bad guys. I think you know him. You love him. The big classic, Mr. Mojo Jojo. So I think Danny Phantom fighting Mojo Jojo. I think I gotta draw Mojo a lot more realistically, like a real ape, like an angry kind of comic book ape, like a Grodd, like from Flash, This is Danny Phantom fighting Mojo Jojo in the Danny Phantom style. Alright, now one final drawing for you guys. I wanted to do the reverse. I want to take the professor from the Powerpuff Girls and have him create the Powerpuff Girl I thought he should have created. They added Bliss, but I think this Powerpuff Girl would have been better. He takes some chemical D and he mixes it up and he comes up with, that's right, Danny Phantom, the girl Danny Phantom, as a Powerpuff Girl. So this is my Danny Phantom in the Powerpuff Girl style. Check it out. All right, guys, thanks. Ow! Ow, something bit me. Oh, look, it's a book that I made. It's not, what's that book? Oh, you're on Amazon? This book is on Amazon. It's my Butch Hartman sketch pack, sketchbook #1, and it's on Amazon. It's got like 50 of my favorite sketches from my sketchbook in here. It's really, really cool. And what's that book? You're really affordable, and anyone can get you just by the click of a button. And it's a talking book too. So get your talking book that I made on Amazon. It's really, really awesome. Hope you guys liked it. And by the way, what other cartoons do you want to see me age up 10 years later and draw in my style? Let me know down below in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Hey Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the NOOG Network. My new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.